This JP, and this is the JP way.
Today we're gonna address a question that a lot of times people always ask me, and that question is, "Hey, when is a good time to travel? When is a good time to travel?" So today we're gonna address that question, and we're gonna go over a few things. When is the best time to travel? So simple answer is whenever you actually can travel is literally the best time. Because we all play from a different field. Some people are retired and they can travel, they can pick up and travel whenever they want. And some of the working people that works every day, you playing off of how much vacation time you got to when it's peak season at your job. Some like school teachers, summertime is like your best time, but for some places that are tropical, summertime is not a good time for that. Hurricane season is from about June 1st to November 30th. That's about like your good hurricane season window. You kind of definitely, for obvious reasons, you want to stay away from hurricane season if you can. But if you can't, just know that that is the time and your trip can be impacted weather-wise based on that. Say you got different type of travelers, all right? You got some people that likes it tropical, where they like beaches, water, sun, 80 and above type of weather. You got some that like it around 60 to 70. You got those type of people. And then you got some that really like it kind of cold. They like to ski, snowboard. The bottom line is you got a lot of different travelers. So right now I'm going to base this information that I'm giving you based on the type of travel that I do a lot, which is a lot of tropical climate traveling. All right. So hurricane season is from about June 1st to November 30th. Okay. I'm not a meteorologist or anything like that. I'm just giving you information based on what I know and a little bit what I read up on and life experiences. Take it how you want to take it. This for informational purposes only. Based on somebody that travel, and they travel kind of a lot. If you go through my channel, read the description, circle on through some of them videos and shorts and all that good stuff, and you're gonna see I'm not just talking it to you, I'm showing it to you. You look on them throwback sections, you can see that boy got 15-year-old, 10-year-old travels, and so on and so forth. I got stuff in the vault that I ain't even showing y'all, that I can go back and show y'all that too. But a lot of people be sitting up here talking to y'all and stuff, and they ain't even showing you nothing, I can show it to you, and it's already there. You just got to tap on it and look at it. I'm telling you, because it's your dog. But anyway, back to the story, man, before I get sidetracked on y'all. Anyway, hurricane season is from June 1st to November 30th. The peak time for that is about middle of August to the middle of October. That means that a little bit before that time and a little bit after that time, you still have a little bit of sloppy weather. When I'm saying sloppy weather, I'm talking rain and I'm talking about that humidity. So if you don't really like that rain, you don't like that super humidity, and I know that's kind of crazy because a lot of islands in South America, so on and so forth, them places are humid already because it's surrounded by bodies of water and all the rest of that. But I'm just saying, if you saved up your money and you're like, oh man, I wanna go to these different places or whatever, you're gonna be real mad, man, that you done took time off of work, spent your money for a flight, all that good stuff, and then come to find out after you do all that, now you done booked in this good rainy season. So you definitely want to check that out as well. Also too, really want to check your weather, man. That weather gonna tell you how to pack. Even though you going to these places and it say like it's supposed to be warm all the time, everybody's body temperature and everything is different. So one thing with that is you want to pack your luggage based on your body temperature and how well you do with either heat or not so much heat that you thought it was. You see what I'm saying? So you rather be prepared than unprepared. So the only thing I can tell you is Look through there. You got different sites online where you can look through and you can find all the little weather and stuff like that. You can see what the outlook is. Usually the trends are kind of around the same, so it'll give you a base point. So if you're going to somewhere and it's usually about 80 to 85 degrees or 75 to 85, you could kind of plan accordingly. Because you could go to somewhere and you think, oh man, that's going to be pretty warm. It'll be about 75 or something like that. And so it should be pretty warm. But that humidity and all the rest of that play a factor in it. And next thing you know, you'll be sitting up there packing all shorts. And next thing you know, you need a light jacket or a hoodie, some pants or something like that, because that weather be done dropped on you. So do your research on that too, man. Check before you go. For people that are going to go skiing or something like that, they want to know if it's going to be cold enough. Did the snow drop good? They want to know all that. So why, if you going tropical, why wouldn't you want to know that information? And like I say, you be out there looking like a fool. You be out there looking like a fool. Hey, because you sitting up there dressing all crazy. Even though I could tell you this, though. To me, what I found out is a lot of places when you go, right, tropical. Say like, and when I'm saying tropical, I'm saying places like Aruba, Antigua, Barbuda, Barbados, Brazil, Curacao, St. Thomas, St. Martin, or the Bahamas, Brazil, Colombia, depending on what parts of Colombia as well, depending on what parts of Brazil as well, because all places in those countries are not hot all the time. So like I say, do your research, man, and look at the weather before you travel, man. Plan accordingly. Gear up accordingly. I'm telling you, man. I know everybody ain't suave, you know what I'm saying, and everything like your dog. Look at that weather, man, because it's going to tell you a lot. And you want to know that. You want to see that. You want to feel that. You want to know that. You want to do that. You want to be that. You want to do that. You want to see that. It's your dog that. But no, man. And somebody asked me and they was like, man, you need to do a video on when the best time to travel. So the answer back to that is the best time to travel is whenever you can. Book your ticket to wherever you want. I ain't always just talking international. I'm saying book your stuff even here in America. Go see something, man. Wherever you at, your local state. Look at that. It's beautiful places in there. And you know what? You won't take your time and drive there. Get some people there and go drive. If you don't got nobody to really travel with, man, go and do that junk yourself. You know how to conduct yourself and be. Man, go on and drive them 4 hours. Go on and drive them 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. Man, drive that stuff, man. And go and see some stuff. You got one life that we live, man. So you don't waste it. And don't be waiting until you, like, no disrespect or anything like that. Don't be waiting until you get broke down and you be sitting there and you be wishing like, dang, I wish I would have did this and I wish I would have did that. Go on and explore and see stuff while you can, when you can. I'm telling you, because you don't want that to happen. You know how many times you see people and they sit up there and they be like, man, I need to buy a motorcycle or whatever, you know? And something happened to them, and then what happened? Oh man, they back is messed up and they can't do that. Or they hands be locking up, arthritis, and you know, all these different ailments and things that happen to people in life. So while you can, while you got your activities, when you can move around, even if you got a little crutch, or you got a little cane, a little walker, get on out there, man. It ain't over. Do your thing. I'm telling you. Because it's fun places and stuff to do for everybody everywhere. So if you're in the U.S., travel, do it. If you're going overseas, hey, I like overseas. But anyway, if you're going overseas, go and do it. Like I say, check the weather wherever you at. Check that weather, man. Book them tickets, man. Bus ticket, plane ticket, train ticket. Go on and do it, man. Go on and do it. Turn into the weather, man. Look on the computer, find that stuff out, because indoors mad because it's storming, or y'all actually shut in. Because I done been on trips to where I've been on a cruise and it rained so hard, right? It rained so hard on the cruise to where we missed the island. But luckily, we was able to like float out on the ocean a little bit, and we missed a lot of the storm. So that was a good part with that as well. This is the Atlantic hurricane season that I'm talking about. You'll see it around the middle of August to the middle of September seem to be like the worst kind of part of when them storms be coming back to back. Boom, 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 you know. So be careful on that time. When you talking Atlantic, you talking about stuff like the US, Canada, Brazil, Iceland, Portugal, the Bahamas, Barbados, and Bermuda, Antigua, Ghana, Guyana, the Gambia, Senegal, West Indies, Turks and Caicos Islands. But then also too, what's kind of tied into that is the Caribbean Sea, and I think that's the Gulf of Mexico or something like that. So like I say, all that is kind of tied into that Atlantic, June 1st to November 30th. Watch yourself when you're booking stuff, because I'm telling you, but it definitely will alter it, because you can still have some fun and you come back, you tell everybody, oh yeah, I had so much fun. Super capping, because y'all been sitting up there in the hotel or the Airbnb because it's like the storm. Oh, we got to knuckle down. We got to buckle down, because they telling y'all, oh, don't come out your room, you know, or you in places and they flooding and doing all the rest of that, because a lot of these tropical places, they are outside. So you go to some of these resorts and stuff like that, man, it must be blowing that water. It be done flowing into your room. So I'm telling you, man, it's not all that fun to be out there and it's raining and it's storming and all that stuff like that. Now, maybe one day you rain out of a 4-day vacation, yeah, you pretty cool. And I mean, I understand that even when you go non-peak times that you can book and that rain is still come. Now that's different, because that's usually like a little bit of rain and then it kind of go away and it get dry. So, but it's different when you talking about pouring down rain, man. Up there looking, you like, dang, man, I kind of want to go out here and get something to eat. But you know what? You ain't about to get nothing to eat because it's raining too hard. Telling you, I done had it happen. Even remotely that I can remember is for sure different times in the DR. I mean, I done been where in February for Super Bowl it rained, but I can tell you this, that rain for Super Bowl in DR was not that rain that would happen in October Halloween.
And there's something with
Yeah,
the weather, man.
that jump was pouring. So I can say this,
I mean, I knew
October,
this
DR, around that Halloween time, everybody be going. That was 2023. It rained. I know that. It's on video. You can go back and look at my video. I'm trying to tell you. Did a video on Halloween, and it was raining like that. Number 2, 24. I didn't go, but I seen a lot of content creators was out there putting in their videos and stuff like that, and it was rain. And I seen a lot of people on Instagram that's not content creators and stuff like that, and they was posting rain, rain. Ladies there, rain. I'm trying to tell you. And I know for a fact, first week of November I went, and it was raining pretty good then too. So like I say, what did they say? From June to November, from June 1st to November 30th, that's hurricane season. Rainy time. Not saying that you're just gonna get the hurricane, but you will get some of that good blowover weather that's been brewing in other places. So be careful with that. All I'm saying. So the best time would be probably December, January, February, March, April, May. But be careful, because May sit close to that June, so you could get a little bit of that early brewer. And the same thing with December. You could get a little bit of that linger storm. But usually between December and May, you're pretty solid if you're doing some nice Caribbean traveling, any place where it's like kind of around them hurricane areas and stuff like that. So like I say, the Atlantic Ocean, the Caribbean Sea, the Gulf of Mexico, all them bodies of water and everything like that, be careful, do that. But book kind of between December and May, you should be pretty much all right. Like I say, go and get your passport and get your travel on. Say this as well too, and know the times of the year it is, because I can say this as well. 2024, right? I went to Brazil for the first time, and that was in about March. I want to say that was March of 24, right? And when we went, it was pretty warm to me, but it rained a lot there as well. Like I say, look on my videos, go on and scroll through and look at them. You can see a lot of rain was there present in Brazil. Also as well, I did not know that March it was starting fall. It was leaving out of summer and it was going fall. So a lot of the local Brazilian people that was there, they had little jackets and stuff like that. Cause I remember I was at the place Mabs eating, and one of the cool waitress lady was saying like how cold it was, and she was telling me like, hey, you know, you actually came kind of late because it's going into our fall season. It's our fall season. She was like, summer just ended like last week. So that was like around the middle, I believe, of March. But I just know for sure it was March of 24. It was going into their fall in Brazil. So, you know, that's opposite from us, because around that time in March, we're going into our spring. So we're getting out of winter and we're going to spring. So they was going out of their summer into fall. So, like I say, the first day or so that we was there, I'm looking like, dog, I don't know, blazing. 103 or whatever that is, like 100. But then it was like rain came through,
I'm like, man, that's
temperature
crazy.
was dipping and all the rest of that. And it would only be around like, I think it was like 80 or something like that, but kind of like a coolerish 80 and stuff like that, 75. But like I say, a lot of their people, they're not really used to that. First day or so was there, the weather was pretty solid, good. They can grab some content and feel
Beautiful.
them last like 3 days or something like that was there, man, it was rain, 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 rain. So it was like the first 2 days was straight. The last 3 was rain, 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 and then it was like one was like rain, but then it gave a quick little break, but then it went back rain. So pretty much like one day and a half clear. Other 4, rain, rain, rain. So, like I say, look at the season, because that's Rio, Brazil, and March 2024 was
Whole street flooded out.
summer
Drain.
going
You ain't
into
working.
fall, which I
Drain,
did
you
not
ain't
know
working,
that.
for real.
Brazil summer months are from December to March. It's opposite as the northern hemisphere, which we're in. South America is vice versa. So if it's winter here, it's summer there. If it's fall here, it's spring there. You see what I'm saying? So summer, winter, fall, spring. And the winter in Brazil is June to September. So usually what is June to September? That's winter for them. It's summer for us here in the US. So June to September is summer for us, but in Brazil, it is winter. So I'm not saying that their winter is like ours, by no means, especially I'm gonna say ours in reference to where I'm at here in Detroit. It's cold as I don't know what, 28 degrees, and it feels like 18. So that's our winter. So let's see what Brazil is right now. Rio right now is summer, right? It is 75. Now, listen to this. In Brazil right now, is their summer months. Because remember I said December to March is their summer. So right now it's 75. But guess what? It feels like 84. Come on, man. The humidity. And this is, you know, the sun down, because the sun is pretty much down all everywhere. But you get what I'm saying. So tomorrow is saying that it's supposed to be 87 there. 87, all that good stuff. So it's roughly in the 80s or whatever right now. So that's pretty solid. So this is a little travel tips and tricks. Take my little baked salmon I'm cooking in here, man. I kind of like my salmon dried out a little bit, so I'm gonna leave that going for a minute. Let's take Colombia, right? So Colombia's winter season, their winter weather is like ours. So they pretty much on the same thing as ours. So it's from like November to February, right? That's their winter. And Colombia dry season is from like December to February. So their winter is also their dry season as well. In Colombia, and you going in the winter, you gotta watch if you're going into high altitude, high climate areas. And they say you wanna bring warm clothes and stuff like that, especially for at night, because it can get chilly. So I would say this, that to me sounds like what? Vegas. So Vegas can be like that, you know? Sometimes that cool air come off them mountains, because you'll be in Vegas and you can see where it might be dry down low, but then you look up and you be like, oh man, it's snow on on the mountains. And that air come down off of that at night, cool it on down. You be like, whoa. So like I say, watch your travel, man. Watch yourself, man. That junk is not fun. When you done packed all the wrong stuff and you ain't got it, that was some unallocated money that you gotta go spend now, because now it's cold. And now you like, oh, but I thought I was going somewhere warm. Man, check before you go. Trying to tell you, man. So at the end of the day, I can't run down all of these, but I just wanted to give you a couple little options and let y'all know. Check where you're going in the weather, because that matters. But book your flights. And it's 2025, right? I usually just give y'all regular videos of me where I'm at. But like I said, it's 2025 and I wanted to bring y'all a little something different. Because I always get asked different questions like that. I'm telling you, when the best time to travel and when it's hurricane season, I get that asked a lot. And those are the answers. Put a little bit of this lemon juice. Put a little bit of this lemon juice on my piece of salmon. Woo! So yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing here when I was talking to y'all. But yeah, cooking my little salmon up. But yeah, because I'm trying to cut a couple pounds. So anyway, hopefully this video can help somebody. Go on and book your ticket. Go somewhere, travel, see, and experience life while you still got it, while you know what you're doing, while you can see, feel, do whatever. Even if your activities are not the same as a lot of people, don't matter. Go out and enjoy, have fun, do what you like to do. If you like to sit by the water, if you like to read a book, if you like to go on a cruise ship, you like to ride a bike, you like to go some hills, you like to jump off cliffs and skydive, you know, whatever you want to do. If you want to sit on a porch and look at the sky, whatever that makes you happy, go on and do it. Long as you go there safely and return home safely, everything else, it don't matter. All right, thank y'all for tuning in to this video. I really appreciate everybody that stuck around and waited to the end. Go ahead and press that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I really appreciate that. I put in time and effort into these videos. Go on and press that subscribe button for me. I really appreciate that. And go on and press that like button. I really appreciate that as well. Get your passport and get your travel on. Because this JP, and this is the JP way. Thanks for watching.